Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Amazon exclusive First Order Stormtrooper. This guy is really cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. So, this is really cool. So, as you can see here, nice images of First Order Stormtroopers on the front of the package, and it's got this kind of interesting shape where it's sort of round, and then as you bring it around on the back here, it shows off, a drawing of the figure and then drawings of the accessories that he comes with. One thing that I do think is sort of interesting is that some of the accessories don't quite match with what you get here. The blaster that comes with this doesn't have the stock on it. It's just the regular one that we've seen before, but not a big deal. Everything else is as advertised. So the really cool thing about this packaging is that you can slip this cover off, and as you can see here, it's got the First Order insignia here and these little cutouts that kind of sneak peek the accessories. And then on the back of this one, another image of the First Order Stormtrooper, as well as a brief description, if you'd like to read that. And then finally, this is the part that is really exciting to me. You pull on this insignia here, and you open it up, and then the figure would be revealed with all of the accessories. Obviously, I don't have them in there, but this is really cool presentation for a Black Series figure, which I really like. One thing that you'll want to keep an eye out for if you're buying these later is that all of the accessories are there. I mean, even if it's brand new, it's possible that a figure, accessory could have come loose over the years and fallen out of the packaging because there's no plastic cover over the top here. It's just these flaps that keep everything in. So just keep that in mind if you're buying these on the secondary market. Now back to the figure itself here. The First Order Stormtrooper himself stands at exactly 6 inches tall, so he's going to fit right in scale with all of your other Black Series figures. And of course, the figure itself here really isn't the exciting part because we've seen, this Stormtrooper before. This is the version with the Last Jedi helmet, but everything else is the same. It's really the way this pack shines is in the accessories. Now the first one here is already on the figure because I think it looks amazing, and that is this ammo pouch thing. Looks really cool on the figure, and then it's got this extra pouch that you can clip on. It is removable if you don't want it on there. I think it looks awesome, so I leave it on there. Now the next accessory, and there are a lot of them, trust me, is this heavy blaster rifle. It does come with one more piece. Let me see if I can plug it in on camera here. Yeah, there we go. So this is how you're supposed to set up this blaster here. Really cool piece. Tons of detail, lots of paint work, and the coolest part is this little scope is articulated. This is articulated and is removable, and you definitely want to remove these if you're posing it with the figure because they don't fold up or anything like the actual prop does, so it would just kind of drag around and look sort of strange. But really cool accessory, and this is actually why I wanted this pack, is I wanted that heavy gunner First Order Stormtrooper, which is really cool. One problem I will say with this gun, and this is with every version of this character, doesn't matter who's made it, if it's Hasbro or Hot Toys or whoever, it's a little bulky, and you're gonna have trouble with your figure actually holding the gun. It's really nobody's fault. It's just the gun's enormous, and with all the chest armor and everything, it's hard to make a figure hold this gun naturally. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's not the easiest accessory to pose him with. Next up, he's got this little backpack here, which plugs into the web gear, and you can put it on the figure just like that. Pretty cool. Pretty basic accessory, but it does, I think, look nice on the figure. Up next, we get another version of that shield that comes with the Target exclusive First Order Stormtrooper. Pretty basic there again. we do get a version of the baton. This is the one that has the extendo arms on it, which I think is really cool. And they're nice and tight so they don't wiggle around too much, which is nice. Then we've got these micro binoculars, and they do fold in half. Oops. They do drop right on the floor. Now they do fold right in half like this, which is really cool, and then you can unfold them just like that. Really, really cool accessory. But wait, there's more. This blaster rifle, like I've already shown off. And this, of course, like all of the other ones, does fit into this slot on the side of his leg if you want it to. And then finally, he's got this blaster pistol here, like we've seen a million times, and that again does plug into the hole on the side of his leg. Now, as far as articulation on this figure goes, it's pretty standard for what we've seen out of this first order body, because it is the same one repeated again, but I'll go ahead and show it off anyway. He's got a ball peg in the head with a hinge in the neck. So there's a pretty nice range of motion. Even with the pouch on the figure, it still moves around nicely. He's got ball hinge shoulders that do swivel 360, hinged elbows with, frankly, a pretty lackluster range of motion. I wish Hasbro would have fixed that, but they never did, and they do swivel, of course. Then he's got hinged wrists with a swivel, and I don't remember on this side if it goes horizontally or vertically. I think this one is vertically through the hand. I'm having trouble seeing that through the rangefinder. Let's see. No, it's horizontally through the hand. I'm sorry. He's got a double ball peg here in the torso with a great range of motion. T-jointed hips with a pretty nice range, forward and out to the side. A thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and a hinged ankle with an ankle rocker. So overall, I think that this is the ultimate version of the First Order Stormtrooper. If you're just going to buy one version, buy this one because it's all of the versions, which I think is really cool. So I definitely recommend this figure if you can find it for a good price. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.